What's up, guys? Good morning. It is another busy day at the shop. So we've got a ton of vehicles going in and out. This guy is going home right here. This has been a really cool build. Wrapping her up, it is going, oh, before I get into something really special, check this guy out right here. So we actually just wrapped this truck up and it is going to its new home. If you guys remember, this guy had those well wheels on here, stuck out like, I don't know, 6 inches or so. I'll throw up a picture right now. Huge transformation. I mean, she is a beast now. Look at this thing. Amazing. Look at that. She is wrapped up, going home. It's going to New York. He's gonna enjoy it with his family during summertime. And then he's gonna ship it back. We're gonna repaint it, do a super high-end interior. The interior on it's nice, but it could be a lot better. But check this thing out. This guy is special. What do you think, Tommy?
Max.
Oh yeah, look at that. Right there.
Thing has been rode hard, put away wet.
That is a fact. So this is like, I think the 4th one we've done, and we did this guy probably, oh shoot, 10 years ago, 15 years ago?
Before my time, yeah.
Yeah, before my time too. It was a long time ago.
Yeah.
So we did this conversion and it went down on the border, was down there, and actually it was a pretty cool event. Bush was huge with the Border Patrol. He was always coming down to the border, checking out the guys. Yeah. So he came down and they did this whole exercise and they had this guy on a cliff. They're rappelling off the back end of it. Pretty rad. We can find some pictures, I'll throw it up there. Yeah, Bush was huge with the Border Patrol. But this guy came in for a bunch of service work. We're getting her wrapped up. What'd we end up doing on it? And how'd she look?
Looks like it gets used. I mean, look at it, it's showed up dirty, rock chips on the tires. It gets used for sure. We did the steering component replacement, service work, and rebuilt some drive shafts.
They're definitely using the front end here.
Yeah, they've been pushing some stuff.
This is a very old Viper front winch bumper here. Yeah, check this out, dude. Look at all the scuffs. They were pushing vehicles out of the way or something.
Oh yeah. 100%. Looks like a government vehicle.
Yeah. What's funny is this truck is outside of their service spec. Like they have a service duration of a couple of years and they cycle through it. They get rid of their Raptors. This guy is not going anywhere. So all of their Duramax H1s are still in service. It fits the bill. If you guys watched the last vlog, we unveiled the Raptor. And I was talking about it when I was out in the desert. The Raptor is an amazing vehicle. It's extremely fast. But it is not an H1. It is far from the H1. It's amazing, it's fast, but like those tight trails, really severe terrain, the H1 is just untouchable. There's nothing in the world that fits that bill. And I think that's probably why they kept it. I mean, the Raptor's an F-150. It's like, it's light duty.
It's a aluminum body too, but yeah, but this is made to work.
Heavy duty frame. I mean, this is definitely like that 2500 HD frame, suspension. All the components.
Like the first generation Wayland up there?
Oh yeah, look at that guy. That's amazing.
That's what was on the Crown Vics in the 90s.
Yeah,
like
for
even
sure,
the controller inside just looks it's like something you see at Radio Shack.
Hey, does it still work?
Oh no.
Well, let's find out.
Oh, it's got solar. Oh, it's got, yeah, the solar panel up there. Look how old this is. Look at this.
Oh, wow. Oh, wait, this is, yeah, turn the Wayland on.
It'd be awesome. I've never seen one this old.
Oh, there you go. I don't know, dude. This is above my pay grade.
This is your era of tech.
I appreciate that. I don't know, maybe it works, maybe it doesn't.
Who knows?
Hey, guess how many miles are on this, Tommy?
We average see like 30 or 40 on a wagon, so I guess in the 80s.
Nope. 28,326 miles. Which I bet 95% are all off-road.
Those are hard miles.
They're all hard miles.
I was close to my first one, 30. Yeah. That's usually what they're around nowadays. Yeah. Especially wagons. I feel like soft tops have higher miles. I don't know why. Yeah. Every soft top is always like in the 40s and 50s.
Yeah, she's running strong. I mean, that says a lot. We wrapped up this conversion maybe 10 years ago.
The generation of parts and the motor mounts and like how we used to do things, this guy's like one of the early ones.
Yeah, that's the case maybe 18, 20 years ago.
easily.
But yeah, she's still going strong and she comes in for service work. But yeah, this truck's rad. This guy they use for a lot of search and rescue stuff. I mean, they're saving a lot of lives with this thing. These guys are at the forefront of protecting us. So appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. It's an honor to work on this guy and get it back in your fleet and on the border, protecting all of us. So thank you so much.
We'll take a test drive now.
Oh, it's test drive time.
Yeah, I'm gonna go drive around.
All right, let's do it.
Uber's here.
The government Uber.
Let's go startle some people.
All right. Still has so much power.
That thing beats the way the stock configuration guys.
We built this 20 years ago and it's still running as good as it is. This is exactly how an H1 should have ran from the factory. Unfortunately, they got to that point, they got into the LOY, and then everything was shut down.
I do not like driving Alphas.
No, they're slow, aren't they?
They're heavy, even though they have the heel cut gears, I feel like they're more clunky,
Yeah.
you know? And then the seats, I do not like the seats at all.
Seats are horrible. What Tommy's talking about is, you see these guys right here, they're high back, you've got a headrest that actually works. The Alpha seats, the headrest stops here, so it's like perfect for whiplash. Oh dude, I was right here at this light with Schwarzenegger, and he was driving the CH1 that I built up, and we turned up the street here, we got stuck up there, he popped out on the next street, he's driving down here, the other side has green lights, and he just busts a big U-turn right here and cut across traffic. And fortunately, we had their Secret Service with them.
They were following or what?
Yeah, they're following in these Crown Vics. And they knew what he was gonna do. They were expecting something to happen like that. They ripped out and blocked off the intersection here, lights blazing, and we did our U-turn and we went back to the shop. It's pretty cool. That was when we got a government
world.
Yeah, no worries. He's got it. Like literally, like he can be right here and just like go through the light, do a U-turn, whatever. Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh, it's a little bit heavy. Give it a thumbs up.
Yeah. That's awesome. Oh my god, dude. That's crazy.
Bet you they have so much fun driving this thing.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Compared to like their F-150s and F-250s they have.
Yeah.
This is probably the fun vehicle in the fleet to drive.
I mean, the Raptor's fun. I ripped that thing through the desert. I was doing a solid 70, hitting right at 75, and it handled so well on the high-speed runs.
planted.
Yeah, but beyond that, it's the technical terrain. It's just, it's not there. You know, which granted, it's not designed for a trail truck.
No, it's a high-speed desert, you know, jumping truck.
Yeah, exactly. But this thing is just like second to none when it comes to, like, if I had to make a choice between the Raptor and this truck and I'm out there patrolling the border, I would choose this all day long because of the terrain. Like, there's so much gnarly terrain out there. This is gonna get through everything. Granted, not as good as a Raptor at like high speeds, but dude, this thing's fast.
And yeah, that was, for a wagon too, it's a big vehicle.
Yeah.
It's got bumpers and brush guards and winches, which is even more weight.
Yeah, for sure.
I would definitely pick this.
I'm impressed.
I would give it our tune though.
I know. We should just throw the tune on for him.
An extra 230 horsepower in this thing. Surprise him.
Yeah. Dude, we are getting so many thumbs up in this truck. There's a lot of negativity out there, and it's like these idiots out there think this is ICE. It's not. It's Border Patrol. These guys are protecting our borders from guns, drugs, weapons coming across the border, both ways under Obama's era.
Human trafficking.
Dude. Yeah, and human trafficking, protecting children. Like, it's crazy. And people hate on the Border Patrol, and they're protecting lives, like innocent people's lives. Like, it's insane, dude.
It's forced hate. Same for the military.
Yeah.
It shifts so smooth.
Yeah. Like, I keep on going back to it, but 20 years ago, we dropped this engine in here, and she's still running strong.
Yeah.
Amazing.
The amount of service work we did was very, very minimal.
Yeah.
And most of it, I mean, all of it's, you know, your everyday wear and tear items.
They've got a service center. They do all their service work, all the oil changes, all the basic stuff. And just that alone is just keeping it running. And then it comes in probably once every year, 2 years for some other stuff, like the drive shaft was not unbalanced.
We just doing 2 new U-joints and balanced it. It was just showing signs of wear. We have a pretty in-depth inspection we do here before we recommend any services or maintenance. And we probably spend a good 4 or 5 hours going through every aspect of the truck. And that's one of our A-list things, is checking U-joints, half shafts and stuff, really looking for any play. You want to catch it early before it breaks and downs the truck. And we find a little bit of play in the U-joint, so just rebuilt it.
You got it.
Slow down, speed it up.
We should have hit the lights on.
Hit the light to turn around.
Unfortunately, we don't know how to work the lights, so can't do that. Plus, it's illegal. We would never do that.
Yeah, of course. We wouldn't speed. Out here, an innocent test drive. It's pulling to the fencing company. They were eyeing us down when I unloaded this truck.
Oh, I know. They were fired up. Started yelling at us and like, so stupid.
There we go, successful test drive. It's ready to go home.
Awesome.
And a much needed wash though.
Yeah, let's get a wash first. Border Patrol truck is done and going home and back into the regular mix of trucks. So we got, this guy is, I think, just about to go home to a new owner, doing a little bit of maintenance stuff on it, getting her dialed, ready to go. This thing is absolutely insane. Actually, so many cool things going on. What's up, Flo?
What's going on?
How you doing, dude?
Good, good.
So check out this engine. This guy is about to go on the engine dyno. So this is our engine stand right here. We've got the engine being wrapped up right now. This thing is a full build. What's the power output? Are we at like 700-800?
Somewhere's around 700-800 horsepower. I think Tommy's working on the tune, so we just gotta figure it out with our tune people.
All the sauce, I told him. Give it all the sauce, all the beans.
Dexty, the Friends, BDI. Once all built with the motor, told them all the specs, and I was like, everything can handle.
Nice.
Give it the beans.
Nice. And it's going into our new engine room in here, so check this out. So it's not done yet. We got some signs that are all backlit going in here. New floor mat. Coming into the engine lab, and she is almost done. Got the engine dyno. Now this is a specific engine dyno for Duramax diesels. Well, actually any diesels. I think it's rated at like 5,000 foot-pounds of torque and 2,500 horsepower, which this guy right here is gonna be about half that. So that thing's well over 1,000 horsepower. That thing's mind-numbing too. So compound turbo system, full 4-inch exhaust system. There's a compound turbo right there. Twin turbo setup. Coming down here, full custom exhaust all the way out. This thing is going to be a beast. So it is ready to go into the chassis. We're doing some finalizing on the chassis, and then that guy gets dropped in there and the body comes down, all new custom build. This thing is gonna be insane. I'm not gonna show you what's going on with it just yet. It's gonna be a big unveiling later this year. So, engine lab's almost done. Signs are inbound, all backlit. They're gonna be pretty cool. I wanna show you something else that's pretty amazing. So check this truck out. So over here, we have another Duramax, and it is in the final stages right now. We've got a roof rack up there, integrated lights. We've got the Onyx Baja design lights up here. We've got a full Wayland system here. The Wayland strobes, flasher strobes in here going in. We've got Waylands back here. The bumper ladder system across here. This is a Viper rear bumper. Take a look at all the wiring with the Wayland system. It's pretty crazy the amount of wiring that goes into these guys. Here's the overhead console with the Wayland system. We've got a Cobra CD radio, the mic for the Wayland, and then over here, check this guy out. This thing's amazing. So we've got Alpha Dash going in. We're doing a two-tone, all black on the bottom half and then tan on the top. So this is all suede up here, Alcantara suede, tan leather here, and then black doors. Very clean design. The Alpha Dash going in here looks amazing as well. And then back here, we've got the full 6-passenger seating with stretch seating. So check this out, guys. You guys have ridden in an H1 before. There is no legroom in the back seats. Not on this truck. So you take a look at that. That door frame right there sits in front of the actual seat. So the seat is pushed back almost 8 inches there to give you 8 more inches of legroom up there. And then we have the 6-passenger seating here, 2 more additional seats going in here, fender well racks here and here, and we got a 3rd HVAC unit there. So HVAC unit number 1 is up there, number 2 is right here, and number 3 is right there. And we got another little surprise. So the customer has a Scar Heavy that he wants to mount inside here on this fender well rack. Great idea, right? The problem is we don't have a Scar Heavy that we can actually mount in here. So I went out and bought one so we can figure out exactly how to fit it in there, make sure it locks in place properly. Unfortunately, I was forced to buy one. Always looking for excuses. Over here we got service work going on. What is going on here?
Oh my God. Fun time.
I don't think that's how you mount it.
Custom.
What do you got going on, Randy? You okay over there?
No.
No?
I haven't
How old
done-
are you?
How?
How old are you?
Not yet.
Not yet. What are you going to be and how old are you going to be?
I'm going to be 70 the 10th of next month.
The crazy thing is, he outworks most everybody here.
Yeah.
True.
Badass. That's a different generation. All you kids out there got to suck it up.
Yeah, they don't make
Randy,
And who do they have doing glow plugs on one of these motors?
yeah.
Yeah.
Not these darn kids these days. Can't keep up with Randy.
I think I pissed off Tommy and stuff.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I don't think so, but why?
That's why I'm doing this.
Okay, maybe you did. Okay, so got another really cool truck. Building up this truck for a customer up in Orange County. Full paint job, black Kevlar on here. We're doing the fuel doors on here. We're doing the rear fuel door here. All powder coated accessories here. Door hinges right here, powder coated. New bezels here. Powder coated door handles here. Fully rebuilt. And door handles up here. New bezels as well. Hinges with stainless steel hardware. So a lot of accessories going on here to get her dialed in. We've got the Viper front winch bumper over here. Looks incredible. D-Ring 2 brush guard. This is a generation 2, which has different design. Thicker up here on this bar. We've got the billet steel mounts up here. And then we've got a really cool feature right there with the American flag engraved. Just see it. And then we've got 4-inch lift on it, 2-inch body, 2-inch suspension with our new suspension springs right here. And she is gonna go home. Customer is gonna do some custom interior up in Orange County and she'll be back on the road. Wow.
All the people out there using brand new harnesses, not used takeout stuff. Every single connector, new, covered in the brake cam coating. Look at that, new
look at that
connectors.
stuff. Beautiful, beautiful work.
No used stuff here. Every single connector's new. Billet clamps, hold it.
Little tiny fixtures here, like little details like this make all the difference in the world.
Serviceability and reliability, and you never got to worry about changed wire or something falling apart. Look at that, look at that. That's a real Bosch connector. This is not knockoff stuff.
Nothing but the finest.
Yep.
Is that right, Tommy?
Absolutely. About to put the party switch in this thing.
What's the party switch?
The DSP5 switch.
What's a DSP5 switch?
Your power modes.
For what?
So number 5 is party mode.
So party mode gives you what? What do you got, like 150 over stock? Stock
230
being
over stock.
230.
And a stock configuration motor. With emissions
Look
present
at what I
tuning.
don't know.
Yeah.
230 over
So you can
stock.
go from 1 to optimized stock to 230 horsepower over stock, just like that.
Nice.
While floored too, you don't even have to stop.
Yeah, that's awesome. Switch on the fly. You know what's funny though? I like 4 on my truck better than 5. It hits, and then it hits like a little bit too hard, but 4 is just like, just cruising around town. It's got all the power in the world that I need. But everybody's different, you
Who's
know?
cruising around town?
I don't know, not me.
Yeah, exactly. Can hear you coming from a mile away.
Well, it sounds so good with that ball bearing turbo. It just goes.
Just wants to go.
So this guy is going up to Canada. The truck is also getting 6-passenger stretch seating. It's going green, so we did a green matching engine. It looks good though, huh? I like it.
You know, like the green decorations for like Christmas, like
Yeah.
the base of the Christmas tree, the electrical things, the lights.
Like the elf?
I don't know. Should have been purple.
Dude, Tommy has a problem with purple trucks. Like every accessory on his truck was purple. And it was all backlit underneath the truck in purple too. Isn't that right, dude?
Well, the Jeep was purple too.
Yeah. Are you embarrassed by that now? Like, I would be embarrassed. Nope, not at all. Still
I find a picture of my engine to put up, everyone will agree it looks good.
Still have a lot of pride in that Jeep, huh?
It's funny is I sold that truck and the new guy that built it sent me the motor to build it for him, and we powder coated the whole thing in Illusion pink. So the engine went from purple to pink.
Wow.
And Illusion pink's that like bright fluorescent pink.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know which one's better. Both about the same level.
The engine just wants to die, that's why it's blown up twice.
All right, guys, so quick walkthrough on the shop. Border Patrol truck is leaving. Awesome vehicle. Kind of a flashback from 20 plus years ago. Randy,
Hello.
what are you gonna do for your birthday?
That's a good question. I know where the gang is going to the RV park down at Chula Vista.
Are you in a gang?
Yes, I am. All us
What gang are you in?
old people.
What color do you guys represent? Gray?
Correct. Bald and gray.
Well, wish this guy a happy birthday. 70 years old, very, very soon. Can't believe he made it. And he's been threatening to retire for 5 years now. We are stuck with him forever.
Oh, don't make me say it.
Yeah, same.
Thanks to our glorious governor and stuff, I'll never get to retire.
Randy, stop talking politics. This is a family show.
You didn't tell them about the song, did you?
No.
We'll have
All right,
to put the song out there on the 70th.
I don't want to lose ratings, dude.
You didn't like my song.
No, it's a great song, Randy. Hey, have you heard the song?
Nope.
Nobody here.
You don't want to hear the song. I mean, it's a great song, Randy. It's amazing. His wife made him this song, so enjoy, guys. This is Randy's birthday song from his wife.
Oh, Randy Sherman, you're my honey bun, but you leave the toilet sheet up, you big dumb.
On my birthday, we'll play the song for everybody else.
All right, guys, I have something pretty cool going on today. I have the undefined robotics team who came in to do a presentation for us, and they're gonna show us all about the robotics. So Sheila runs this organization, and these are all her kids that she's doing all kinds of amazing work with, which is awesome. And she's related to Joe over here. Yeah. So Joe introduced us. We went ahead and sponsored the team, and I know they're looking for some more donations, but it's pretty cool. Everything is funded, grassroots, so if you guys have a few bucks, you wanna throw it out, we'll give you a link on there so you can send some money to them. So today, we're gonna do two things. One is, they're gonna show us a whole presentation going on, and I see a little robot down there. I cannot wait to see what happens. Maybe it does it attack other robots?
No.
No?
This isn't BattleBots.
Oh, okay. Well, that's later, that's next year. We're gonna see how the robot operates, what these guys do with it, and then also, we're gonna give them a whole tour around the shop, and with a little bit of luck, we'll show them our robot, which they don't know about yet. Do you know we have a robot?
What?
I know, it's pretty cool.
Wow.
Hello Predator Motorsports. We're team 34263 Undefined. Thank you for your valuable sponsorship. We really appreciate your donation and want to share what we've done so far. As a rookie team entering the first tech challenge, we are a group of dedicated students, dreamers, and future engineers based throughout San Diego.
We deal with the physical part of the robot and design the parts needed for the BioBus season. Throughout this process, we share and document our ideas through documentation. We plan to fabricate custom parts through CAD and 3D printing and CNC metal parts for our competition season.
Our main goal is to not only build a robot, but to also gain skills for future careers. We are always growing our network to learn about advanced programming by using coding in Java and sensory integration.
We currently have 12 members, but we are still growing. Our goal is to make it to championships later because the contributions will help us get there.
Awesome.
We do have a gift for you guys. Predator Motorsports is actually the first official sponsor for this team, so you guys are kind of starting the whole journey with the team, and we want to make sure we commemorate that. So, Ishami, if you want to, you can.
Oh, wow.
So, do you want to go ahead and commemorate that?
Oh, no way.
Our first plaque. We give us plaque to all of our major sponsors, but we want to make sure you guys are proud of what we get done this season.
Oh, it's amazing. Thanks so much, guys.
Okay. You know, you set up whichever way you want to. This is the first robot these kids have ever built. As you can see, it literally started working just yesterday. This is literally a direct contribution from Predator Motorsports. We had no funding for this hub. This robot was not moving until we got the sponsorship from you guys. The moment we got that, we went ahead and bought this hub, connected with some of our FTC veterans, was able to actually get this thing working. We're gonna go ahead and let Eliana set up over here. So is this good? There you go. Okay. So quick. Just gotta be a little bit more. Eliana, could you keep it on? Awesome. There you go. So, as you can see, we got some development going on here. So if you guys have some feedback on this, that would be wonderful. So the game this season, we have to collect all these wiffle balls, and then we have to go ahead and move them around the field. As you can see, we have a really good space to go ahead and hold all the balls in there, but clearly something is wrong with the feeding system here. So we're going to be 3D printing and CNC milling a conveyor belt system with gearing to go ahead and make that work. The arm is all custom, so even though this starter bot starts from a kit, it's up to the kids to go ahead and use CAD designing to go ahead and figure out how to make it actually score as efficiently as possible. San Diego is actually a very competitive team. We had 2 teams at Worlds this year get 2 awards. We have top 5 teams in San Diego, so breaking into that region is going to be very, very difficult. This team has only been together for 2.5 months. They built this robot, learned how to program it to make it actually run, so it's very impressive for 2.5 months. We're hoping that the robot looks way more impressive in about 3 more months when they actually figure out how to make all these parts work. But we really thank you guys for the time you guys spent. As always, all the help you guys provide, any kind of support that we can go ahead and get from anybody is essential. This is a nonprofit program. It's worldwide, it's an international competition, and every single donation really does help. Not just this team of kids, but all the other kids that they'll go ahead and mentor as well. So if you're a robotics team that needs help with FLL for the upcoming season, definitely connect with us. We'll go ahead and make sure there's contact information someplace in this YouTube description. So that way you can go ahead and reach out to us too if you need any help with anything.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Awesome, guys.
So we have a couple different stages in the company. This is where we do all the assembly work of vehicles. Then we have shipping, fabrication over there, and we do a little bit of fabrication over here. We'll come back over here in just a minute. So let's go in the back. We'll start back here first. This is a press brake. I think it's like a, I don't know, 20-ton press brake, so we can break all of the metal. So if you take a look over there by Ireland, see all that metal over there?
Right here, guys.
That's all bent from a machine like this. So that machine just takes the flat plate and bends it to whatever we need it done to. This is our robot, and so what it does is it just replicates the same weld over and over and over again. So we can set up this jig. See, Luis can set it up right here, and he sets the program start point, and it goes down to this end point here. We program it and tell it how fast to go, and then also like the welding gun speed, as well as the gases that go into it, control all of that. We can wrap it around, so we can actually program it. It's really easy for us. We're not as smart as you guys are. So you guys are like real robot engineers and programmers and all that. This machine right here, this robot, is like kind of a very easy to use system where we can just push a button on here. We set up a weld from here to there, for example. So what he does is he brings it over, he'll push a button there, that's the start, and then he goes over to where he wants to end, pushes it again, and it'll just continuously do that. This guy's really cool. What we do is we load in a piece of metal. So you can see a little short piece in here, and it'll go all the way out 22 feet. So we put in a 20-foot stick of steel tubing. We load it up, lock it in place, and then it goes through this machine here that marks all of the bend locations and then notches it all for us. So when it comes out, it spits out parts that are ready to be bent. So here's an example of one of them. We'll put this part out here, and it'll have a little mark on here. This one doesn't have the mark, this is just scrap. It'll have a little mark there, and then it goes inside this bender to that mark, and then we push the CNC bender to whatever degree we want to go to, and it says like bend it to 20 degrees on here, and etches that into the metal, and then we bend that out. So we can replicate the same part over and over and over again. So here's an example of a truck that we're finishing up right now. This is a roof rack that we built. So we've engineered it so it actually mounts onto the radius of the roof. So it's something that we pioneered and came up with. And there's a reason for that. Prior to this roof rack coming to market, what would typically happen is they would do a rain gutter. This is called a rain gutter, it catches the rain. It would have a clamp-on mount here, and all the weight from the roof rack would be resting right here. And so it starts to rip that rain gutter off the truck if you overloaded it. Secondarily, it's not that secure on the vehicle. So this is our engine lab. We designed it, built it a couple years, 15 years ago. I'm getting old, guys. 15 years ago. And we control the whole assembly in-house. Flo over here is our master engine builder. And he is assembling this engine right now, and then it's going to go into one of the vehicles we have back there. Over here, this is kind of cool. This guy, we just moved it out because we're shuffling some stuff around. Okay, so compound turbo, twin turbo. If it overpressurizes, it goes through this blow-off valve here, and then it goes back down through the exhaust system. This is a Duramax diesel engine. So this we're building up for a customer. Any guesses on how much money is into this engine?
$500,000.
No, not that much. Not that much. Yes.
15K.
More than that.
75.
More than that.
Yeah, I was going to say 120.
It's just under that. Right now, it's right at like $110,000. That's the engine, transmission, transfer case, all the custom work. So just an amazing engine. It's going to go into an amazing vehicle. This is the vehicle that it's going to go into. This is the chassis. It is a brand new chassis. It has some amazing fuel supply system that's going into it as well. One of the issues that we had is we're going to have to make sure it can supply enough fuel to power that 1,000 horsepower, 2,000 horsepower. This is a braking system. Original braking system is much smaller than this. These are 6-piston calipers, fully vented rotors. This is from like NASCAR technology on the ventilation, and that Venturi effect inside there, so it actually sucks air in and blows it out through the center to keep that rotor at very low temperature. This is the vehicle the engine's going to go into. This is the body. It's a full redesign. We're in the stages right now, just beginning stages of the roof. I didn't like the roof, so we're going to re-engineer all of that. Come on over here, guys. I'll show you more. So part of that engine that we're creating, the problem that we want to create for us is heat. How to get rid of that heat. So we have many different coolers going onto this vehicle to combat that heat. One is these coolers that are going to go back here. So we're going to have dual coolers, one here, one there. You get into situations where you have a problem and you have a solution, but the easy solution may be using one cooler, right? But the cooler's too large. And then the other issue is balancing it with a product that you want to release. It's got to look good. It's got to be like something amazing. Go check out the sharks.
I wonder who these guys are. Is that Dory?
It is. That's her name, Dory.
Oh, yeah, new name.
Let's go. It's fun.
What?
They all have names.
They all have names. This is Hansel and Gretel. Then we got Stevie and Raymond, the married stingrays. We've got Dory over there, but you know what? Our starfish does not have a name if you guys want to come up with a name.
Undefined.
Oh, there you go.
Oh.
Okay, it's named Undefined.
Undefined the starfish. There we go.
What about the cat over there?
The cat in the back is Dublin. Here, I'll go grab him.
So we have a shop cat named Dobby.
There is.
And he's a menace. A menace. He looks cute and cuddly, but he's not.
Big cat.
This is about the size of my dog, a little bit smaller though. He's like,
So he's a Maine Coon, and he's still considered a kitten.
So a lot of times engineers go into it with one narrow-minded mindset, and they create something that is so perfect that it fails. And you can never fix it, you can never replicate it, you can never recreate it again. So what Sheila just mentioned as far as like making sure all the systems work together and then you can pull it all apart to repair something is critical. So when we built that chassis out there, that represents probably 8 months of work right now. And we actually built the entire truck and then pull it all apart to rebuild it a second time. For example, the fuel lines, the fuel system, how it's run. If there's ever a failure, the way it was originally designed, and we knew we were going to redo it again, we just need to lay everything out. We had to design it again so that we can access those fuel lines to replace the fuel lines if we had to, if something failed. So that's really important when you get into robotics, like, okay, what's going to fail, how's it going to fail, and then how do I fix it?
And when it comes to fixing anything that falls apart, it needs to be easily done.
Yeah.
And I think the other thing we always say is like the fact that you guys put it together and took it apart just to make it better is kind of what we do in First Robotics is like a really big part of it, the iterative process, where we iterate our design to make it better each time. One of the biggest things I tell the kids, even in FLL when they were younger, was that it's not going to work the first time. And sometimes you need to take it apart in order to go ahead and make it better and not just keep on adding things onto there. And the idea that, you know, it's not just, you know, your little robot, not just the FTC robot, but in real life also, it's the same idea where if you're going to make a good product, sometimes you have to take a couple of steps back first to assess the situation before you can go ahead and really get to where you want to be. As a teacher, as a coach, for me, the main important part of this whole thing was actually meeting you guys, meeting the guys on the floor, getting some feedback back at the robot. So it's really, we really do appreciate it.
Yeah, likewise. If there's anything you guys need, just reach out. Sheila will hand off my email address to everybody, so if you got any questions, happy to help.
Absolutely. Okay. Thank you guys.
All right, thanks guys.
Thank you.
And thank you for the plaque too, that's awesome.
Yeah, appreciate it.